The very first card that just jumped across the table is the card about triumph, being triumphant. This is a reminder, and it's also sort of, they're wanting to encourage you. This is from your guardian angels. As an underlying card, the first card is the underlying card to everything. And so there are some other things that are going to come along in here, but this one wanted to go first to say that, you know, sort of now you have created some triumphs, and keep going. Whatever you're doing is working, is what they're saying. You're making wise decisions. This also from your guardian angels with the owl, talking about wisdom. You are making really wise decisions. Keep doing what you're doing is what I kept hearing. Keep doing what you're doing. And as you're doing it and you're building confidence, Archangel Michael is here to say that he's protecting the confidence that you've been building up as you're succeeding, having some triumphs here and there. It feels like maybe some breakthroughs kind of things, some successes. So he's protecting your confidence, the confidence that you've worked hard to build up. So he's got his sword out, you know, so if any energies are trying to take you down or bring you down, if there's any drama, if there's any negative energies, he's here to cut those away. He's right here all around you with you, protecting the confidence that you've built up so far. So have faith. This is also saying to continue to have faith. Whatever you're doing, it's working, so keep going. Is what they're saying. Keep going with whatever you're doing, having faith that this is possible in a really big way. You guys' energies feels, sort of everyone's energy feels really strong and like empowered, and at the same time there's a lot going on. There's a lot of things clearing for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to the next level, you guys included. And so, but what's great about this is the triumph. So have faith that whatever you're doing is working, even if sometimes it doesn't feel like it. So what's interesting is while they're saying keep going, then we get this whole section over here that starts with pause. So it's like keep going, but stop. Don't you love that? Keep going, but hold on a minute, okay? So take a pause is what they're asking you to do. And this is coming up right next to Mother Mary. Now, this card for you guys is really, really fundamental to your reading. She is this card right here. They're inviting you to pause and really feel into this. Really feel into this. Just pause your life, pause the video, and feel into this image. And they're presenting it to say that you are sort of this Mother Mary. You're in the position of Mother Mary. Is how they're inviting you to feel into this. Notice all the children. There's children all around you with their little halos, their unconditional love, their innocence and purity. And notice that the mother energy is just loving, powerful loving on these children. They're inviting you to embody the energy here of Mother Mary. Pause and do that. And when this card came out, and then it just kept drawing me. More cards kept coming up, and this card just kept drawing me in. And what they were saying is that for some of you, this might trigger some sadness, maybe, because for some of you, it could be that that's not how you were held when you were a child. For some of you, you might have wanted your mother to treat you this way, to have this energy about you. You wanted your mother to feel this way about you, and that wasn't there for you. So for some of you, there's a bit of sadness. And what they were saying is decide. I kept hearing decide, just decide to be this energy. Decide to be the energy of the Mother Mary, regardless of what your upbringing was about. You know, sometimes healings, clearings, getting to the next level, working through old wounds, sometimes it's as simple as a decision. Sometimes it's as simple as a decision. This was coming up with this card, and they're inviting you to just decide that regardless of what your upbringing was, you are going to embody this. Starting right here, right now, you're going to embody this towards all the children. Now, this card too, it's all children, but they're inviting you to embody this towards all of humanity. Children. They also, with this card, another image that came up with this card is for you to imagine the child in everyone. Imagine so how you may feel about your mother, or there's so much. I'm trying to bear with me. There's so much in this card. This is why they want you to pause. There's so much in this card. So it's also about seeing that childlike, loving innocence, child in everyone. See everyone this way and love them the way she is loving, the way you can feel it, right? The way she loves these children. They're inviting you to embody that and see everyone that way. So we also got, your parents' card. We got your brothers and sisters. This is about seeing all of humanity, regardless of what your childhood was like with your parents. They also were children once. In Spirit's eyes, they are still children. Right? They were all children of Spirit, in a way. And so these cards are all coming sort of together, right? They're asking you to embody this one, regardless of your upbringing, and seeing everyone this way. That's what they want to say to you guys. So pause and really feel into that energy, and they're inviting you to decide. And she wants to come back to say that would be a very wise decision. The decision to embody this mother energy, regardless of your mother. And then, again, I'm pulling out more cards, and this one keeps drawing me in, and I'm thinking, well, what about the father? So I asked Spirit about, the father. This is a mother card, loving children, but fathers love their children too. Fathers can love children too. And this one came up. And this one came up. So it's about embodying that maternal love energy. And they really wanted to say, this could be, this is mother energy, but men can embody this as well. This is for men and women to pause and embody this energy, loving children and loving the child, the innocent child in everyone. Everyone has parents. Some that, some childhoods weren't so great, right? But everyone was here at some point. So they're asking you as an adult to decide. They keep saying it. Decide to embody this. Make that decision. Go, okay, right here, right now, I am going to treat people like this, just lovingly. With sweetness. The sweetness card also comes up, and notice there's a mom and a baby. That mother, that maternal, right? Loving and treating people with kindness. Making a decision that no matter who they are, that's how you will, see them. You also got to pray for the children, right? Some children, like they said, some children have a really hard time. Some children, not just children, but the child within everyone. Some in their adult place have developed some personality traits that don't reflect the sweetness of, you know, what we think of as these beautiful children with their halos on the outer, in terms of how they worked out how they were going to survive in this world. Some of their characteristics and ways of being are not reflecting this sort of love and innocence. And so they're inviting you to pray for them, pray with them for their inner child, to reconnect to their inner child and the innocence of the inner child within them, as you treat them with kindness, regardless of their surface survival choices kind of thing. This does not mean that you have to, you know, subject yourself to difficult people. This is about embodying this and seeing them that way, not necessarily that you have to be with them in physical, but to view them this way, the perspective of it. Does that make sense? They're not saying go hang out with people who are difficult. They're saying see the inner child in them and love that inner child in them. You can do that easily from a distance. It's all energy. Love is energy. You can do that from a distance. This is about your next level. And again, this one wants to come back. You will triumph over this. And it's about, you know, kind of getting you to the next level. This is higher education. They're saying to invite you to do this, to invite you to pause and embody that Mother Mary love for humanity, basically. And to make the decision to do that. So if there are some difficult people in your experience, they're there sort of to help you, you know, to sort of push you to the edge of, okay, and making that decision to the next level, the higher next level for you. You know, and you also get the card that says to be brave. So it could be that for some people in your life, it will be challenging to interact with them. I mean, you know, here it is Christmas time, right? Here in the US, Christmas time, parts around the world celebrating Christmas. And it's very much a time of getting together with family. It's very much a time of love and sharing gifts with people that we love. And sometimes there can be a lot of stress with that. Family members can bring some stress, some emotions can get stirred up. So they're inviting you to be brave, hang in there, you know, hang in there. And they're saying that this will help. For you to make the decision to see them this way will help with being brave and keeping yourself as sort of in this loving place throughout the holidays. Say your prayers for these. Say your prayers for everyone. Prayers for everyone. Yeah. So be brave, because a lot of emotions could be coming up and they're inviting you to let them move through you. Just, you know, feel into them. Okay. You know, feeling frustrated. I recognize this. I know what this is about, and let it go. Let it sort of move through you. Notice this card. This is about movement, but you see all the different colors, and her body is kind of sideways, and it's about movement of the emotions that get stirred up this month. It does. It feels like a lot of emotional energy is getting stirred up right now in December, wanting to be released. This also doesn't mean that you have to sort of really feel into the emotion. And you know, for some of you, and in some situations it is. For some, it is about feeling the emotion to let it go. But that sometimes can just happen in a poof. It's energy, right? Frustration is the energy of frustration. It's just energy. The energy of anger, the energy of love It's energy. So let it all just move through you. You can, feel something and go, okay, oh wow, I recognize that. I hear you. I feel you. Thank you. You can go now. If it's an emotion that you don't want to hang on to, if it's love, if you're feeling love, let that move through you as well. And feel every bit of that as it moves through you. So it's very colorful, talking about all the emotions that'll be coming through you in December here at Christmas time. You also get the exercise card talking about movement. So notice the two very different cards, both talking about movement. This one is about exercise and moving your body. This is about the emotions that will be moving through your body. To help some of these emotions that might get stuck, or if you're feeling stuck in some way, they're saying move your body. Your emotions are in your body and they come through your body. So if you're feeling stuck in something, move your body and it will move the emotions as well. Again, it's just energy. So they're inviting you to move your body to move emotions. Go for a run, go, ride your bike, go dancing. Dancing is a great form of movement, especially when it's joyful, right? Going for a run is good. If you're feeling sadness, just move some of these lower energies right through you while you maintain this, not maintain, but while you then move through it, come back to this. This card is really powerful. I don't know how to title this video when this one just keeps coming back. See everyone this way, and you are the Mother Mary. You are a sorceress. You can accomplish anything. Now this is coming up under triumph, right? This is around this reading. This is the last card, and so it ties right back in to the first card. You can triumph over anything. You can triumph over making the decision to embody this energy of Mother Mary. And in doing so, this is saying that you can manifest anything. You're a very magical person. With your intention to embody this, miracles can happen. Miracles can happen. You can triumph in terms of manifesting anything that you intend to do. And by allowing yourself to feel this way about all your brothers and sisters on the planet, you can triumph and make miracles happen. Whew, Aquarius, that is some powerful stuff. I hope you can feel that. It's really, really a great reading. You can triumph over anything. And whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And at the same time, make the decision to embody this about your parents and about your brothers and sisters, literally, and about all of humanity. Loving acts of kindness. Mother and child. Again, mother and child, right? And for those that are very difficult people, say your prayers for them. The way you see them, they'll feel that. You're powerful. The way that you see people is, again, it's energy. When you perceive people like this, they'll feel it. They'll feel it. They may not know what's going on. They may not know it's coming from you. But Aquarius, you are very, very powerful. If you see them that way, they will feel that and have a tendency, just by universal law, to live into that. So see people, see the innocence of their inner child, wounded inner child potentially, wounded or loving inner child. See them powerful, and they will feel that and tend to live into that. You can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Yeah. And so the owl is saying, keep making wise decisions. It's working, and it will continue to work for you.